The matter will listed on 25th of August at the request made from Mr. P.K. Ratho and senior counsel. No, at the request, you are there on record, Mr. Mohanty?
My name is not. I'm appearing on his
Mr. The request of Mr. A. Mohanty and counsel appearing on instruction of Mr. P.K. Ratho and his senior counsel. Stop. Meanwhile, the interim order is passed earlier. Shall continue. Mr. D.K. Mohanty, you are there. You are there, Mr.
The first matter order. Read appeal.
First matter.
First matter.
You are there?
I'm there.
Mr.
The name doesn't.
You are appearing for whom?
Sinner, opposite party number 3.
OP number 3.
OP number 3.
The private party.
All right, Mr. S.P. Mistral and senior counsel. You are assisting Mr. Mistral?
With R.N. Mahanti.
Mr. Aryan Mahanti appears for the opposite party number 3. All right.
Respondent number 3.
Any interim order is there?
Yes, my lord. Interim order.
Interim order is passed earlier. Shall continue na, till the next date. Yes.
Appellant respondent लिखित है writ appeal टा तो.
Interim order till then. Till then.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All the matters in the same date.
The interim orders in all the matters.
No.
Only the first matter.
Only in the first one.
All the
Dekhi
matters
devo,
just.
dekhi.
All right. Please, Mr. You inform the council in the other cases.
Yes, my lord.
Right. Date, regarding date.
Item 3.
25th of August.
But here, the
yes.
petitioners have questioned the validity and correctness of Rule 9 of the retirement benefit rules, which runs contrary to the Rule 18 of the Orissa RCFC Act and also Rule 20 of the RCFC rules, central government RCFC rules, and read with the provisions of the RCFC Act. Your Lordship, in similar matter,
This is
please
item
to
3?
pass this order. A fresh admission.
The similar order we can pass, no?
Just copy the
Have you seen, just you see the copy of the order?
Oh, order. Yes.
So when this matter has been listed now,
It has not come, my lord, despite the order, my lord. The earlier matter that has not come, Narendra Mohan Parida.
already fix a date, and in that matter also you make a mention so that all the matters can be clubbed together.
My lord. Both the matters, my lord, may club together.
Uh-huh.
My lord, in the today's matter is the fresh matter. I will serve the extra copy, my lord, notice be issued. Only government is the party.
This is Mr. Raut. Huh?
Mr. M.K. Sahu.
You are not on record, huh?
This matter, na? It's item 3.
Oh,
Item
alright.
2 is adjourned, na? First hour.
okay.
Why did you say item 2?
No, here, not me here. Heard Mr. M.K. Sahul and counsel appearing for the petitioner. Then you just copy this order. Issue notices made returnable on 12th of September 2023. Since Mr. M.K. Kumtial, an additional government advocate, appears in web's notice, you are appearing for the School and Mass Education Department.
Yes.
For the School and Mass Education Department, no formal notices called for. One, Mr. Sahul and counsel is requested to furnish one additional copy of the writ petition to Mr. Kuntial and additional government in the course of the day.
Correct.
The opposite parties are directed to file their counter affidavit reply by the returnable date so that the matter can be taken up for disposal on that day. Yes, next.
Item 4.
In item 4, my lord, maybe this matter may be taken up on Monday or Tuesday.
Item 4.
Item 4.
Monday is not possible.
Why I am saying, my lord, that matter has been alerted to me, but in a similar case, I was appearing for the respondent, so I cannot argue this matter. And in that case, a contempt. In this
All
case,
right, you just take up. We are listing the matter on Monday. Let us see whether any progress can be made or not.
yes, my lord. That along with WA numbers.
Just a minute. The request of Mr. M.K. Khuntial, an additional government advocate. Let the matter be listed on 7th of August 2023, along with
W 1699 of 2023.
So we
Huh?
write your name or Mr. Mudali's name?
1699.
Mr. Modi's name will be reflected.
Let me check. I mean, there is no conflicting interest. What is this? All right. You are appearing for the petitioner?
No, respondent, private respondent. So what I appeared.
Where is Mr. Patnaik? S.N. Patnaik? No.
SN
No.
Patnaik,
SN
additional-
Patnaik is the
Additional funding,
additional
AGA.
for state.
Oh, acha, sorry for the
Mr.
appellant. Sorry,
P.K.
Mr.
P.K.
Kumar.
Das.
All right, Mr. PC. You are Mr. P.C. Das.
No, I am P.K. Das on behalf of Mr. Malik.
Oh, Mr. P.K. Das, Learned Counsel, appears for Mr. Siddheshwar Malik, Learned Counsel for respondent number 1.
One.
All right.
Item 5.
I'm just wondering that you not serve the copy of the writ of appeal.
I am for the OPTSL minor. I have instruction to appear in this case. Your friend may be directed to serve the copy.
All right.
What are the defects?
A copy may also be served on the state.
I'm just serving now. Any day in the next week, my lord.
You have not filed a certificate in the appeal. That is the objection raised by the registry.
Doubts of,
9 also there is something.
doubts of appeal.
4A and 9. 4A is,
There is no format provided in the rules regarding how to file a writ appeal.
it's
What
there.
is the essentials?
It's a writ petition,
No, it is a writ
writ
appeal.
appeal. Okay, now the grounds have been taken after that being agreed, they have to take grounds.
I'll correct it, my lord.
An authentication fee of rupees 2 rupees 25 paise.
I'll
You
review
come to this your memo of appeal, please. The certificate of the lawyer is not there in the memorandum of appeal, which is an essential part of the memo of appeal. We are in deferring the matter. You please file this part, seeking leave from this court.
I will remove all these defects in the meantime.
All right, we are fixing the matter on 25th. In the meanwhile, you do this. You are Mr. Das, K.K.
Yes,
Das.
yes, my lord.
At the request of Mr. K.K. Huh?
Can we do taken up next week, my lord?
It's not possible. We have no time on the next week.
Eviction, it is the eviction matter, my lord, without the due process of law.
Eviction
Oh
in
my, this is
division
not a
bench.
eviction. This is only for compensation.
And I
Quantum
go-
of compensation
I-
as fixed by the
Without
single
payment
judge
of,
my
Why
lord.
is it?
without
Yes.
payment of,
Oh,
without payment of
Why is it
compensation,
division bench?
My
they are
lord,
trying,
my lord,
trying.
Grievance relating to this eviction has been
Writ appeal.
examined by the learned single judge,
Yes, my lord.
and that has not been accepted. So that is sufficient to conclude that there is no urgency right at this point.
Lord,
You come on, we are fixing the
Sir,
matter on 25th of August. You come on that day and remove all the defects.
Is this
Yes, my
against the interim order? Where is the writ petition? What is the office doing? I can't understand. There's no
My lord,
writ petition
writ
attached
petitions
with it.
already disposed of, my lord.
Where
Series
the
of
writ
cases.
petition is not
already
attached with it.
Writ petition disposed of.
Yes,
That
yes,
is
my
what,
lord.
yes.
No, you. On cases they are
Come
attaching
up
the writ
against
petition
it.
there. Here they have not done so casual, I can't understand.
So by 25th, it's clear, matter will be taken up 25th of August. At the request of Mr. K.K. Das and Counsel, appearing for the appellant, let the matter be listed on 25th of August 2020.
20th, my lord, your lordship.
All right, 20th of August 2023. Meanwhile, the
Records, sir.
20th is holiday.
21st of August.
21st.
In the meanwhile, the defects is identified by the registry shall be removed. Stop.
Record of the.
Mr. You are appearing
Your
there?
Lordship, Arnav Behera,
Mr. Arnav
For state.
Behra, Learned, you are standing counsel.
AC.
Mr. AC, appearing for the state opposite, the state respondents, and you are appearing for? On advance notice. And you are appearing for whom?
I am appearing for OPTCL matter. The only cross of the matter against all the allegations are made against the OPTCL.
All right. Your good name, sir?
MR Dhar.
Mr. Sajjan Such has also appeared on instruction for the respondent number 4. You just supply them a copy after
Yes.
making necessary character by 3-4 days you supply it, otherwise matter will not be taken up on 20th.
Yes, Madam, I will supply
Supply it.
by next
If
week.
that stage we can consider, we'll consider that stage. You call next matter.
Se disposed of
Item six.
WPC ଟା ଆସିଛି ଆ ସହିତ?
Yes.
Item 6.
Item?
My lord, may I please? In this case,
Defect.
my lord, the rule 19 proviso of the elementary cadre amendment rules 2019 under annexure 6
Please
is under challenge, my lord.
remove the defects.
My lord, defect, my lord, I undertake, I will remove. My lord, only I pray, my lord, here by virtue of that, my lord, 15 proviso rule, the qualification as prescribed by the prescribed authority NCT in terms of section 23 of
We
the
have-
RCFC Act
Mr.
has been
Mudali, we have
completely
already
exempted.
admitted one
As a
other
result-
petition on the same ground. Or you admit it and hear it. When is the date? Can you say the other writ
But
petition?
I am not aware of that.
Okay.
One batch has been fixed.
No, no, my lord.
21st.
I-
Whether discharge or not.
No, my lord. It is with regard to the virus of that 95 proviso.
All
That
right.
Central Act said giving a relaxation up to by a
All-
cut-off date.
on the- on the-
My lord, my lord.
On the same issue. we have
Yes, madam.
entertained.
31st December 2019. Thereafter, this amendment has been brought into by the state government, giving complete exemption to the qualification. As a result, the underqualified persons are marching over
All
the
right, we'll
qualified.
examine the matter. Don't get so anxious. Mr. Sahul and counsel appears as having appeared for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner has challenged the virus of proviso to rule 15 within first bracket 1, then D within first bracket small 2, and rule 11 of the what is the name of the
Yes, my lord, the Odisha Elementary Cadre Amendment Rules
Odisha
2019, Annexure
Elementary
6.
Cadre Elementary Rules 2019
19.
for being in contraventions to the Central Act and rules. Stop. Central Acts and rules governing the field. Stop. Admit. Issue rule. Returnable on.
Short date.
No, short date, yes, 14th of September 2023. Since Mr. P.K. Muduli, Learned Counsel appears in web's notice for the opposite parties, no formal notice is called for. Mr. Sahul, Learned Counsel is requested to furnish 2 additional copies to Mr. Muduli, Learned Counsel in the course
My
of
lord,
the day.
in course of it.
All
My
right.
lord, my lord, only I pray, my lord, I have brought in his case, my lord, with a limited prayer, my lord. Not that to restrict the promotions. My humble submission is, my lord, those who are qualified, let them get the entry into the gradation list and promotion. But underqualified persons in contraventions of NCT regulation,
No interim
so also,
order,
my
Learned
lord.
Counsel.
Only I pray, my lord.
No interim order. Basic principle we cannot defy because the principle is that unless it is proved by a judicial scrutiny, the rule is unconstitutional or ultra bias, then the presumption should be the constitutionality of the rule. So
Well,
will not pass. Only we can pass an order.
My lord, if you will
The
not
any promotion that will be made will be the subject matter of this
Well,
final
well,
outcome.
that
That
order
much
may be
we
passed.
can do.
that way order being passed.
All right. In IA 11335 of 2023. Heard Mr. Sahu, Land Council suggestors, and Mr. P.K. Muduli, Land Council, appearing for the opposite parties. This application is for a direction to pass an interim order by staying the consequential instruction as has been issued by the Director Elementary Education Odisha under Annexure 7 to the writ petition. Stop. We are not inclined to pass as omnibus order. However, we observe that if any promotion is made in terms of the provisions as challenged in the connected writ petition being WPC number 236474 of 2023, that shall be subject to outcome of the
Well,
writ petition. In terms of the above, this application stands allowed and is disposed of, not allowed. Yes.
defect by furnishing the copy of the STR review. My lord, your lordship may kindly dispense with annexure 2 and 3. Annexure 2 is the assessment order and annexure 3 is the first appellate order. And in this case, the petitioner challenged the tribunal order. Impugned order is tribunal order. Your lordship may kindly dispense with annexure 2 and 3.
All right. Here, Mr. BP Mohanty,
My lord.
we are dispensing this. 2 copies are there. Heard Mr. BP Mohanty, Learned Counsel appearing for the applicant. Is an I number 86 of 2020. This is an application for dispensing the filing of the certified copy of the order dated 8/2/2017 within bracket annexure 2 to the petition and the order dated 7/10/2017 annexure 3 to the petition in order to file the revision against the order dated revision under section 80 within bracket 1 of the Odisha Value Added Tax Act 2004 to question the order dated 2/3/2020 passed in the SC number 2 within bracket Roman 5 of 2018 and also the order dated 2/3/2020 in SA number 5 2 within bracket 5 of 2018 for the tax period from 1/4/2013 to 31/3/2015. Stop. Mr. You are now additional standing counsel. Mr. Padi, learned counsel. Additional standing counsel is having appeared for the opposite parties. Did not say any objection. Stop. We allow the petitioner applicant to file the review petition without the certified copies of the order dated 8/2/2017 and order dated 7/10/2017, respectively, annexure 2 and 3 to the review petition, revision petition. Stop. In terms of the above, this application stands allowed and disposed of. Now come to the revision petition today or some other day.
Some order they might.
In view of the order passed today in IA number such and such, let the revision petition be listed on 25th of August, 25th of August 2023. I record the name of the council. Mr. Padi's name is the standing council,
Item 12. May it please your lordship. My lord, in this writ appeal, your lordship have been pleased to issue notice as well pass interim order. Inadvertently in the interim order as well as that order issuing notice, there are some typographical mistake for which I pray to modify the order to that extent.
Which order?
That is 18th July 2023.
What is the
Your
mistake?
lordship may see paragraph 4 it has been stated that respondent number 5, 6, and 7 in their counter affidavit has clearly stated. That should be respondent number 2, 3, and 4. They are the private respondents on whose counter affidavit your lordships had relied.
Or it will be respondents number 2, 3,
2,
and
3, and 4. And the other correction is, my lord, in the interim order, that is IA number 333 of 1, 333 of 2022.
Yes.
Should gets it, my lord. At paragraph 1, line number 3, your lordship have called that a writ petition. It should be writ appeal. Both the questions, annexure 9 and annexure 8 to the
These
writ
are two mistakes.
Right.
Mr. A. Ratho and Counsel, appearing to the appellant, has submitted that in the order dated 8/7/2023 as passed in WI number 1377 of 2022, in paragraph 4, in lieu of respondents number 2, 3, and 4, it has been typed as respondent number 5, 6, and 7. Stop. The mistake requires to be corrected accordingly. The second line of the fourth paragraph of the order dated 10/7/2023 is passed in WA number 1377 of 2022 be corrected as the respondents number 2, 3, and 4 in their counter affidavit have clearly stated up to have. Stop. The necessary correction be carried out by the registry. In IA number 333-331 of 2022, in para 1, after annexure 8, it has been typed as the writ petition in lieu of the writ appeal. Stop. Let the said mistake can be corrected. And in the third line of the order number 5, passed in I number 3331 of 2022, in lieu of writ petition, it will be writ appeal. Stop. Accordingly, the necessary correction be carried out. Stop. List on date.
Another, my lord, in the same paragraph, last line also, writ petition, it has been mentioned.
All right. This is also in the last line, just in the meter, and in the last line, after annexure 9, the word writ petition shall be corrected as a writ appeal. All right.
Grateful.
Item 13. My lords, item 13. This is tax revision. I have filed the certified copy of the impugned order under annexure 3. But annexure 1 and 2, the assessment order and first appellate order, I have filed the Xerox copies, which may be dispensed with, my lords. In the interim application, wrongly typed that annexure 3, my lords. There is a mistake.
All right. Heard Mr. E.C. Behura and counsel appearing for the applicant. This is an IA number 27. Stop. By means of this application, the applicant has prayed before this court to dispense with the filing of this is one order.
1, 2.
Annexure 1
And 2.
order dated. Annexure order, the
Order
certificate
dated,
copy of the order of assessment dated
22/1/2015.
22/1/2015. Annexure 1 to the review petition and
31/8/2017.
the first appeal order dated 31/8/2017, annexure 2 to the writ petition. So it has been stated by Mr. Behura that the photocopies of those orders have been already annexed with the review petition, revision petition. Mr. Padi, learned additional standing counsel for city and GST, no? City and GST has raised no objection. Stop. We do not find any impediment to allow the dispensation of filing of the certified copies of those two orders. Accordingly, the prayer of the applicant is allowed and this application is disposed of. So some other date we fix the
My lord.
matter? Yes, in view of the order passed to today in IA 27 of 2022, the revision petition shall be listed, revision petition being step 10 of 2022 be listed on, huh? No, not to the admission matter, this 25th of September, August 2023. Mr. 25th August is all right? All right.
Item 14. Item 14, my lords. That's
Has become infructuous, my lord. The order of the honorable single judge has been carried out and another writ petition has been filed.
my lords.
It is
I
posted to
just
Monday.
passed on the orders, your lordship. The the petitioners, the respondents before my lords had applied for a specific post. The impugned order before my lords gave a direction to the selection board to consider. Now the selection board has considered and recommended that the whole process of recruitment be cancelled and a fresh recruitment process be initiated. That order has been subjected to challenge by my learned senior friend. That writ petition is pending before this honorable court, writ petition number 23353 of 2023.
Yes.
So notices have been issued and it is
Posted to
slated to
But according to him, after this, all the process is over,
your lordship.
the present writ petition
Writ
and
appeal
the
has become infructuous, your
so
lordship.
that we have passed a simple
Yes,
order.
Your lordship may take this on record and then pass the order.
All
That's
right,
my,
definitely.
my lord.
Definitely. There is no problem in that.
My
Okay.
lord, my lord.
All right. Mr. A. Kejriwal and counsel appearing for the appellant has submitted the, this is a notice number OE 188/2023/4580/LA dated 21st July 2023, whereby the OSDCOM secretary to the acting speaker of Odisha Legislative Assembly has
The last paragraph of that
yes,
page
yes,
3, your lordship.
has communicated as follows, quote, basing on the recommendation of the selection board dated 15/7/2023 and approval of the honorable acting speaker dated 19/7/2023, the entire selection for process for the post of reporters pursuant to the advertisement dated 26/1/2021 is hereby cancelled, unquote. Stop.
My lord, this is in pursuance to the order of the honorable single judge, which is
All
impugned
right,
before your
all
lordship.
right, all right. It has been
That
stated by
lordship may clarify
Mr.
that.
Subrat Misra and counsel appearing for the
Respondents.
writ petition and respondents that this order as filed by Mr. Kejriwal is in pursuance to the
That is
order.
that is contained in the order itself, your lordship. Page 2,
all
last
right,
part.
past instance, stop.
Order dated
All right,
19/5.
I'm not going into all details.
My
Past
lord,
instance.
my lord.
Only that is in pursuance to that order.
Stop. There is no dispute between the learned counsel in view of the above order dated 21st July 2023. This writ appeal has become infructuous.
Well,
Stop according to the same stance. Dismissed as
well,
infructuous.
obliged.
My lord, may I pray on Mr. Kejriwal on behalf of Mr. Palit?
Your name is there, you are on record. Mr. A. Kejriwal, you forgot, but record did not forget you.
My lord, I
Obliged.
This
Urgent certified
notice dated
interest litigation,
uh,
well, asking the state government
to take care of the playground and parks of Kotak city. Last time CDA has filed a counter, though they have.
He's appearing for CDA. You
I
are,
am appearing for CDA matters, but in fact, kindly have a glance to order dated matters, 21 February 2023, serial number 11. Here matters, all these have been transferred to CMC because these are all public amenities. After development of that area, these are all generally transferred to CMC matters. So matters directed CMC to give a response.
no, that you have filed the CMC for, you are not appearing for the CMC.
No, no, I'm not, I'm for the CDA, Cuttack
All
Development.
right, who is, Mr.
Mr.
Mohanty is
Naik was
appearing for the CMC.
Mr. Naik is appearing.
Naik is not here today. Because they have filed the counter affidavit.
Filed that.
Counter. In para 8 of counter, the CMC stated that the playground belongs to CDM.
Hmm.
A copy of that counter may be given to us, matters, because they say
Where
that
one
it is.
copy.
No, my it is copy.
I will take a copy.
CMC
They'll take file. I will
I
take.
am
copy.
also not,
You have not also received it.
but it is between CMC and CTA.
We'll collect that copy, matters. There's no problem. We'll collect that copy.
You take the copy from the Mr. Naik, Devashish
I will
Naik.
collect that. I'll call it. It's my responsibility. I'll collect.
The respondent number 4, the Kotak Municipal Corporation has filed their counter affidavit. Having perused that counter affidavit, we are of the view that the Kotak Municipal Corporation shall file another affidavit stating how many parks and playgrounds exist within the Kotak Municipal Corporation area, and how many of them are managed by the Kotak Municipal Corporation. Stop. In the said affidavit, it shall also be clearly stated how many of the public park or playground has been converted for purpose of construction, such as conversion, like the bus stand, etc. Such affidavit shall be filed by 4th of September 2023, when the matter will be taken again for consideration. A copy of this order be supplied to Mr. D. Naik, Learned Counsel, who appears for the opposite party number 4. You are Mr. Mahapatra. Today, Kotak Municipal Corporation also appear in person on the next date. Mr. D.K. Mohanty, an additional government advocate, appears for opposite party number 1 and 2. And Mr. D. Mahapatra, Learned Counsel, appears for opposite party number 3. Stop. All right, let us see what happened. 4th of September. All right, 4th of September.
Item 20.
Well, it's item 20, I am appearing for the opposite parties.
My lords,
Who is appearing with the petitioner?
my friend is appearing, my brief is misplaced.
Yes,
I
Mr.
will
S.S.
request
Pai.
him to give me a copy, Xerox copy at my cost.
He wants a copy of the petition. The supply you were fixing some other day? 25th of August. We request Mr. S.S. Pari, learned AC, appearing for the revision petitioner, to supply a copy of the petition with all enclosures to Mr. E.C. Behura, learned counsel, who is appearing for the opposite party. By tomorrow, let the matter be listed for consideration.
By Monday, man.
Huh?
By Monday.
By Monday next. All right, by Monday next. On 25th August 2023.
Item 21.
Item 21, there are two appeals. These are two appeals admitted and the respondent has already entered appearance. I pray adjournment, it will take some time. Hearing with the next date.
What happened in this first case?
Both the cases are same.
Yes. So the service is complete.
He is appearing for this.
You have filed the Bakalat number. All right. As for the sole respondent, Mr. P.K. Mohanty and his senior counsel, estate, who is estate assisting you, Mr. Mohanty? What is his name?
S.N. Das is there. S.N. Das.
Estate by Mr. S.N. Das. The service is deemed to be complete. Stop. When we
September.
September. Let the matter be listed on 5th of September 2023 for consideration. Mr. D.K. Mohanty and counsel has appeared for the appellant. Next case is the similar? You are also appearing there. All right, next is same order. Interim order is passed earlier, shall continue till the next date. Same order in the next item. Next call 22.
23.
22 is already passed over. Okay.
23 already added.
No, 23.
Volunteer Jilla person.
Your Lordship may kindly see the last order.
Can I place it? I'm the petitioner, can I place it?
So, July order, 19th July order.
Yes.
Can I, I'm the petitioner, can I say?
No, I'm not saying against.
No, he just
Against or for not, but let me say so that it, your lordship was asking me the annexure to place it, and because I was not fully ready, I asked for a time on my consent, my agreement, your lordship posted today. So let me place the case, because that 19, if not 100 or 99%, they have not denied my counter.
Okay.
My writ petition in their counter. So
and what is the impact on the prayer of such admission?
The enhanced compensation, the full compensation which has been given by the all statutory authority, conducted by all regular way, by submitted by which is not denied by the collector in the counter, nor RDC has given counter, nor relief commission has given, nobody has given counter. Even though enough of opportunity they have taken, but to escape only, a cooperative officer has given counter on behalf of the.
So I will record that Mr. D.K. Mohanty has submitted before this court that they will not file the counter.
No, my counter affidavit has been filed on behalf of these state functionaries, the joint register of cooperative society. Your lordship may see.
I will clarify within 10 to 15 minutes. Thereafter, if you are necessary, your lordship may ask the question.
All right, just you take the 10 minutes.
No. Here, Lantern said that this
10 minutes.
No, are you prepared today?
Counter, there are two counters which have not been served on me.
There is only one counter.
No.
There are actually three counters. There one.
I have filed the counter for OP number 6, which will cover for OP number 4 also.
I have filed 2 counters.
No, not cover. They have not stated.
You are appearing also for 8, Mr. Mohanty.
My Lord friend is a formal party. He has to comply the request made by the government, which is the insurance company. So he has to indemnify the demand.
All right. But we have to hear them.
Naturally.
Yes.
Your lordship may fix
One
another
side
date,
cannot
I
be
will
accept-
supply the copy of the counter affidavit to my learned senior. Mr.
No,
Mishra.
opposite, I have received copy,
No,
counter,
to Mr.
No,
Mishra
I have
senior.
not received.
He has not received.
you are accepting me, all the,
No, he has not received the copy.
I have also not received, I have received copy of the only of the OP number 8 and my friend.
Mr.
But-
Mishra, if I am not mistaken, you were not there, so they could not have served copy on you.
I was not there.
You are out of station.
My lord, your lordship kindly see the read petition has been filed on 17.
No, no, about the counter.
When the counter was filed,
No, when the counter was filed?
it was filed on 12th April.
12th April.
You are not there.
Yeah?
Upper north.
क्यों कहला?
Following date.
अरे वो 15 रे जाइची 13
On the next day, he,
अच्छा कथा you
Anyway,
okay, we are sorry. I am
My lord,
just now providing.
they always serve to my clerk. He always receives it. And just to escape that, your lordship knows.
So he did not say, I
Outside-
suddenly
outside
remembered.
the court.
Just, it
I
can
couldn't
be
remember.
17th of August. Which is just fixed before 20th, anyway. Can it be fixed on 22nd? I asked them to just file the copies of the counter
yes.
affidavit to
Look,
you as agreed by the council.
Entire requirement, when the read petition and everything, it has
Ah.
been not denied, accepted by
All
the
right,
state.
you make it just a short, these things, note.
My lord,
Yes.
No, here the my lord, the facts is necessary because the,
No, I'm asking you the relevant facts. You says the paragraph 3,
No,
this
I have
part
to-
is not
if your lordship
denied.
permit, I have to place the entire relevant paragraph of the read petition.
All
because-
right, you file it, but
Yes.
for our convenience, if you can give a one page short notes, point wise, that will help us.
My lord. In
And
fact,
we
your
es-
lordship had asked me to place that annexure 2, which is the basis of the entire
right.
thing.
Ah,
But since I was not ready in other things, after that, your lordship likely to put more questions which I could not have answered. So that is
all
why I
right,
took time.
all right. As agreed by the council for the parties, let the matter be listed on 22nd August 2023 for disposal on merit. Meanwhile, the copies of the counter affidavit filed by these opposite parties number 2 and 5. 8, you have also for appearing for 8
No,
also.
my lord, file के protocol file.
2 and 5 and counter affidavit filed by the opposite party number 8 be
Two helpful.
supplied
But-
to the council for the
Oh, that
petitioner
is for,
and the opposite
2 and
party
5.
number 6. Here, opposite party number 6.
6 I have already served, but only I will to get.
No, I have not.
No, not your, to serve to you also.
I have not received counter of OP number 2 and 5.
Mr. H.S. Mistral and council appears for the petitioner. Because we are also inclined to dispose such matters because a large section of society
Yes.
Mr.
Last
D.K.
occasion-
Mohanty, and this additional government advocate has appeared for these
One,
opposite
5,
parties
7, 8,
number
10, 11.
No, they didn't answer. Opposite part number 1, 3,
I-
Oh,
I-
one,
I-
three,
1,
yes.
3, 4. They have not filed counter.
No, 4 is 6 and 4 are same.
No, not same, but you have not said it in your counter. କହିଲେ କଣ? 6 ଟା ହେଲା ବି ହେଲା ତ ତମେ you have not denied anything. You said that whatever they demand, they will you pay.
Citizens and Mr. Mishra and Mr. Senior Counsel who is assisting you, Mr. Mishra.
Mr. Mishra, who is assisting you?
AK Roy. AK Roy.
Mr. M.K. Mishra and Senior Counsel is assisted by Mr. A.K. Royal and Counsel for the opposite party number 6. Huh? Stop. And Mr. Mohanty is for opposite party number 1, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
Yes.
Stop. None appears for the opposite party number 2. Mr. Kashyap, are you there? No, none appears for the opposite parties number 2,
Last
3, and 4.
occasion through BC,
Four
they
to what?
undertook to file counter this,
Say,
the central government, they have not filed.
my lord, the counter copy is just
There is
now.
no representation for, These opposite parties is number 2, 3, and 4 when the matter is
2 and 5
taken
number.
up. Right.
What's the
Sir,
4 is AICI. I am also representing OP number 6. 4 and 6 are the same parties. Only 2 designators.
All right, then for just
I'll appear for 4.
Mr. Mishra for 4 and 6,
Yes,
huh?
yes.
And no representation for opposite party number 2
and
and 3.
Right.
Okay.
Item 25.
May I request, my lord, I have sought copy, my counter
Yes.
copy, right now to my.
All right,
learned
yeah,
lord.
all right.
Your lords may kindly note it. Because again that will be.
All right, then it says, Mr.
Your counter
Mohanty, learned counsel has served the copies of the
That is
counter
for them, I am appearing.
to the counsel of the petitioner and and the counsel of the opposite party number 4 and 6.
Yes.
Okay.
25.
May I please ask? Here, my lord,
Yes.
rupees 45 lakhs have been obtained from MP Lad Fund for purpose of construction of a old age home. And that has been not disputed by any of the parties. Now, that has been, instead of functioning as an old age home, they have started using it a commercial purpose as a hotel, my lord. There is no single old age home at Rourkela.
All right. All right.
last
All right.
because
Just let us see.
As per a lordship direction, my lord, on 29th March, my lord, I have already filed my reply, my lord. Affidavit, my lord.
You are appearing for whom?
I am for the municipality, my lord.
Rourkela
Opinion
Municipal
2.
Corporation.
This is under Rourkela municipality.
Municipality.
This
This
is
old
Rourkela.
age home.
But
Now, to which authority MP-led fund was placed?
fund was placed with the Rourkela Municipal Corporation for construction of the building.
All right.
Only for-
What is your reply?
My lord, I have reply
They
and
admit.
filed.
They admit.
So vacate it.
They admit, yes, we have.
Vacate it for the purpose which the money was given. You cannot utilize to generate fund out of that.
No, no,
That OP number 1 has
as per
to
lordship
answer.
direction, my lord, lordship can see the order at 29th.
I have
March
seen it
2023.
all on
That-
29.
In reply to that, my lord, I have also filed an affidavit, my lord.
What is your stand in that?
Stand, my lord, as per the committee, they have inspected, my lord. There is no, they have not only used for any commercial purpose, my lord. That
Already-
at the time of Kartika, in the month of Kartika, my lord, old people are there coming and they are staying, my lord.
No, you just start it fully as the old, the age home.
That is the old age home, my lord. That
No,
is
no, old age home, but you're saying it is seasonal, only Kartika time.
in the month of, normally in
Was
the.
it given for, no, was it given for that purpose?
They are not managing, my lord.
I am not
Then-
managing.
Who is
This is the
managing?
opposite number
One
one.
is managing.
Managing is opposite party number trust, my lord. And the
That is
building
opposite-
has been
The
completed in
notice has
2001.
not been issued or they are not appearing.
Yes, my lord, I am appearing on behalf of OP number 1.
Then
What happening, Mr.
quietly you are hearing.
Mahapatra?
My lord, that is being used.
Can't be used for any other purpose, but what?
No.
Funds has been
No,
given.
not for any other purpose. Only, my lord, old people for staying, my lord, in the Hanuman.
We are restraining you from using it for any other purpose except the old age home.
Yes, your lordship. That
so
we
you are-
are
make it fully
using for
and
old
make-
age for purpose.
Make it
That
fully
you-
functional for that purpose.
No, it is only for the old age purpose, home purpose, my lord. It is being used.
No, Mr.
Old age.
But
purpose,
your lordship may kindly see what is the intention of the petitioner.
No, Mr.
Petition-
Jena
petitioner
says
is-
something else. And
Your
in
lordship may
his
kindly see
petition,
for a moment. Petitioner is a
says that
hotelier,
you are
my lord.
using it for the commercial purpose.
No, my lord. We are not using for
We are
commercial
passing
purpose.
first of all a restraint order that you cannot utilize these premises for any commercial purpose, and you have to make the old age home fully functional.
Your lordship may kindly bear with me for a moment, my lord. What is the locus standi of the petitioner, my lord? Kindly bear with me for a moment.
Because the
He is
petitioner
a hotelier, my lord. He is a hotelier.
No, he forget about what the profession he just advances, but this is a public interest litigation says there is an impellion fund for a particular purpose, but it will be utilized for a different purpose.
Using
No,
a
that is
Batika
not being
home
utilized
hotel in
for
the
a
house, in that
personal
building.
purpose, my lord. It is not being used by any other purpose rather than what purpose it is.
Already we are recording your statement, don't worry.
Yes.
We say don't use only additional thing, right?
Counter affidavit has been given.
I have filed the counter affidavit, your lordship.
2001, the building has been completed. Now, in the
Now-
counter, they say for the month of Kartik only, some people used to come, but they don't
We
keep the
understand now onwards what will happen. We are dealing with that. Had Mr. P.K. General and Council appearing.
Lordship may kindly see para 4 of my counter.
All
Para
right, I
4,
will see.
5 and 6.
All right, Mr. Mahapatra. Yes.
There is no counter. No counter.
And Mr. H. and Mahapatra, Planet Council appearing for the opposite party number 1. And you were last time you did not appear.
No, I had applied on my mentioning, my lord, it was adjourned.
No, not.
appear.
Here for opposite party number?
Two, he is for
Mr.
two.
P.K. Naik, learned counsel appears for has appeared for the opposite party number 2.
And I am for
Stop.
OP number 3.
Huh? And Mr. Esther, sorry. Mr. D.K. Mohanty, learned additional government advocate, has appeared for opposite party number 3. Stop it. In view of the order dated 29/3/2023, both the opposite party number 2 has also filed their counter affidavit. Stop. Opposite party number 1 filed their counter affidavit on 7th September 2021 by denying the allegation of the petitioners that the construction made on the fund available from the made on MPLAT fund was being used for running a hotel instead of the old age home. It has been stated that
You will also kindly see para 7 of my counter. Last portion. Para 4 and para 7. Your Lordship will visualize this. The afforded writ application is filed by the petitioner. Para 4 and para 7, your Lordship. Para 7 and 8. The afforded writ application is filed by the petitioner in the form of public interest litigation, but his personal interest is involved in it.
the file says some others. Say totally other affidavits are filed here. One is relating to. We are on 7925 WPC checkup.
Yes, correct.
18.
No, just see this counter affidavit. The Surface Act, this is a matter of the counter affidavit.
They have scanning, that is the,
Huh?
This is wrong.
that is the wrong scanning.
So where is the counter affidavit of this case? Where?
1, 2, see.
Huh?
For this, only that second one is the wrong one. The other two are correct. The counter affidavit filed by opposite party number 2 is correct. Opposite party number 1 is also correct.
All right.
The one in the middle, this one.
No, this one.
The one in the middle has. 2 is, that one at the top is, this is the municipality. This one is.
My counter of it is para 4 and 7 are important, your Lordship.
7.
Para 4. That the afforded writ application is filed by the petitioner in the form of public interest litigation, but his personal interest is involved in it. The petitioner is a hotelier and he is.
Mr. Mahapatra,
My lord.
he may not have the status, but once it has been brought to our notice, we can entertain the petition.
No, my lord, para 7.
Funds of the MP lad are being misused.
My lord, para 7, your Lordship may kindly see.
Now, para 6, you have stated something, then how?
Already is 7, yes. 7 also you come 7.
My lord, it is a tourist place, your Lordship. Not only the.
Because you are using it seasonally.
No, not seasonal, your Lordship. I have stated in which purpose I am utilizing, my lord. Not only the people of Odisha from its all corners, but also from other states of India, the people are visiting to this place. The aged devotees, tourists, old men and women who are visiting Hanuman Batika, they take rest in the said building and they are provided free food by the Hanuman Batika trust out of the donations received by it from the donors, including the devotees who are interested to donate.
Just what is the last line I read?
So that is good, but then it is being used as a dharmasala instead of a old age home.
That is old age home, my lord. The old people only.
Can't be.
Only old men and women, your lord.
Is it devotees, tourists, old men and women with bracket who are visiting Hanuman Batika
to
take rest in the said building, and they are providing free the opposite party number 1 providing free food by and free food is provided by Hanuman Batika Trust out of the donation received by it from the donors, including the devotees who are interested to donate. Out of such donation, not only free food is provided to the old people, but also said building is maintained in all respect. And also all temples described above, including the Seva Puja, clinic, etc., are managed and maintained. Stop. It has been also denied that the building is not used for the old age home, but it is utilized as a hotel and put to commercial hotel for purpose of the commercial gain. Stop. Mr. H.N. Mahapatra, learned counsel appearing for the opposite party number 1, has denied the said allegation, but did not deny that this building, which has been constructed from the fund, from the impelled fund, is not totally being used as the old age home. Stop.
No, my lord, it is totally being used for.
No, it is not being used. How otherwise these activities can be carried out, Mr. Mahapatra?
The meaning of old age home is something else.
It
My lord,
is-
your
it is
lordship,
full
kindly
of-
see para 8 also I have said.
Para 8
Yes.
you said that
My lord.
people are not going to his hotel but coming to your place.
It
That
is humbly
different.
submitted
That is a-
that
that is a
aged
separate
people,
issue.
old men and women.
No, separate
Mr.
issue. We are
Mahapatra.
not permitting you convert into old age home.
Old age home and for handicapped also.
All right.
Old age and.
No, is it meant for handicap?
Yes, the money has come from
That
for
that
old age
depends
home.
on
as
what
well
for
as
what.
You show us that
Annex 3.
stop. At this juncture, Mr. Jainal and counsel appearing for the petition has
Page
drawn
20.
our attention
Page 20, Annex 3.
to the annexure to the communication dated 8/9/2016 issued by the Assistant Director Planning, Annexure 3 to the petition. Wherefrom it can be gathered that the fund was provided
No.
for.
It is not. Hanuman Center for Old and Handicap is at Hanuman Vatika. That is different. Cost of old age home near Hanuman Vatika, that is old age home only.
Cost for construction of an old age home near Hanuman Batika. That first part is not material, I think.
Mr. Jena, I think that relates to Hanuman Vatika. They are saying,
There is only
just
one
listen to
building.
me,
Lord.
listen to
That's
me.
only one
Listen to
building.
me.
No, sorry. This is the common center.
Madam.
Common
Yes,
center.
Yes.
Yes.
Common center.
But my statement that it is not denied by me that it is not used, that may not be recorded.
This common center for just old and handicapped, center for old and handicapped at Hanuman Batika. This is the thing. No, the next is these.
Next also. One building has been constructed, only one building for all these purposes.
All right. For construction,
Building should have been
the
there.
construction has
Building
been
should have been there.
funded for common center for old and handicapped.
Not my, your lordship, I am sorry, your lordship. I am sorry, your lordship. My statement may not be recorded that I am not denied that. I have said, my lord, it is used for old age purpose.
Where
Old
have
age
you
home.
stated? You have
Hey,
stated.
how you counted?
Para 4 and para 9, my lord.
We have
Para
read
7.
it. You can read also.
Yes, para 5, my lord, your lordship may kindly see. The aforesaid
For
writ application is
old
filed by
age
the
home
petitioner
near
in the
the
form of
one
public
Batika.
litigation, but his personal interest is involved in it. The petitioner is a hotelier and he is running
That
a
you are
hotel.
repeating.
That we are
No,
not.
just I am
that we are
saying, I am
not
just the
concerned.
last portion.
Forget about the legal standard of
My
the
lord, I have
petitioner.
said, as social service is rendered by Hanuman Batika in the alleged building by supplying food to the aged devotees, old men and women, free of cost, who are coming from all over Odisha.
We have
So
recorded.
also out of the
What
state.
does it mean by Mr. Mahapatra? Don't read all these unnecessarily things. Just listen to the court. What is it is meant by the old age home?
Well, the old age people are residing therein.
Where have you stated so? How many people are residing there? Tell us.
Tell what is the.
But you lordship may
What is the strength of persons who are
lordship may
enrolled
take
there?
up in another next week. I will give the details, my lord, in additional affidavit. How many people are residing therein? How are admitted? Which men, old
We are
women, men.
passing a restraint order that this construction cannot be used beyond the purpose for which the money was provided to you.
But my statement may not be recorded like this, my lord. I have said that the old men people are not.
Already you are scraping out that statement. Now we are stating in our own words.
My lord.
All right. After scrutiny of the affidavit filed by the opposite party number 1, we find some materials which supports the contention of the petitioner that the construction is not being exclusively for the purpose for which the fund was placed by the communication dated 8/9/2016 Annexure 3. Stop. We dispose of this petition by directing the opposite party number 1 not to utilize that building as constructed for any other purpose except the purposes as noted below. Just give all these things, huh? This up to 1 to 3 at page 20. Stop. Already there, but no. Stop. We would request the collector of Sundargarh district
ADM route collect.
along with additional district magistrate Raurkela to visit the said construction at Hanuman Batika and file a report before this court. So he is given authority to direct the opposite party number 1's trust to ensure that building is not utilized for any other purpose for the purposes for which the fund was made available. Stop. Such report shall be filed before this court on 22nd of September 2023. Stop. We'll a little bit reconstruct the order. All right.
My lord, 3 copy of the order.
No. This I will reconstruct the order. It will come on the 22nd of September again.
My lord, 3 copy of this order.
We are not disposing it off. We are directing for you submit that report.
That
Already a
order,
copy of the order, yes.
copy of the
Copy
order.
of the copy of this order is supplied to Mr. D.K. Mohanty, additional government advocate appearing for the. You are appearing for the opposite party's number.
3. Collector Sundar.
Opposite party
Yes,
number
only collector.
3. All right.
Deeply obliged.
7905 may be detached and attached to the proper site. This has been attached here.
All right. It is we have noted that the counter affidavit filed by the opposite party number 1 in WPC number 7905 of 2018 has been compiled with the case record wrongly. Stop. That should be detached and be placed before with the appropriate file. All right.
Deeply obliged.
Item 26.
May 22.
22. 9.
Order of learned single judge is under challenge, that is Annex 8. Prior to that, your lordship, I submit that case relates to compassionate appointment.
Yes.
Your lordship, petitioner father, it's appellant, appellant father was working in the office of the Orissa Lift Irrigation Corporation as a mechanic.
Has opposite party number 4 appeared?
My lord, appeared.
Because that
But,
notice has returned.
Today is not present, but
No, has returned without signature. That is why I'm asking.
Mr. Savitri Ratho appears.
Okay, all right.
Is for the government, your lordship, opposite party number 1. For Water Resources Department. Your lordship may take up next week. I will inform Mr. Mohanty so that there will be a complete hearing. Otherwise, your lordship, because the stand he has taken, for that reason, your lordship.
No, there was an earlier writ petition WPC number 2187 of 2009.
My lord.
There was one direction.
My lord. That is, your lordship will find in the writ petition, page 17, in the writ petition, not writ appeal.
No, just come to this observation quoted in the learned single judge's order.
My lord, that is. Right. Directed the authority to take a decision on the rehabilitation application. The petitioner has made the following observation. Your lordship, the error committed by the learned single judge, with due apology, that is one word that is at present he has omitted. What happens, your lordship? 30% were given retirement on invalid.
Just see the observation
My-
made. Observation come in your own way. Learned
Wait,
single judge made, you have committed
that is-
mistake. We are all prone to commit mistake. That is not the issue. You read the part of the direction and observation made in the earlier writ petition.
My lord, that is, your lordship. We'll see. Thereafter, your lordship, that is earlier, your lordship, that is page 17, order dated 8/7/2009. That is in the body of the writ petition, I have quoted that one. That earlier writ petition. That order is not under challenge, but I have disclosed that earlier I approached this honorable court. This honorable court has passed order. Thereafter, this honorable court directed the authority to consider his case. Then authority consider my case.
In the earlier writ petition.
My lord, then
Where is that this judgment?
that is, your lordship. That is page 17, your lordship will see. In the writ petition.
All right.
Did my lordship get it?
In the writ petition, page 70.
My lord, writ petition, not writ appeal for that reason. Which are lordship for that is?
Let us check out it because it is very important. Page
Fine.
17, the writ petition.
My lord.
17 or 70?
17, your lordship.
All right.
17.
It is not the copy of the judgment.
My lord. No, that is, I have quoted that judgment. Your lordship. I can-
Still along with that.
No, this is not. No, you says the writ petition, page 17 is the order of the earlier.
Earlier, that is, your lord, this is not impugned, your lordship. Impugned is
No,
annexed.
try, what is that judgment? I'm asking you.
That impugned judgment, your lordship.
No, the earlier judgment.
I have quoted that. That is
Not
in the page-
Your quoting will not do
Quotation
because you want to
quoted.
scrutinize their judgment.
My lord. Your lordship,
You have not annexed it also in the writ petition. Because I am not finding any annexures of any judgment.
my lord.
Where is the judgment? You place the copy
My
of the
lord,
judgment.
That is some mistake in the page, the pagination, but that is the problem, your lordship.
Where is the judgment? You say not a problem of pagination.
That is judgment, your lordship will see.
Have you annexed the judgment?
No, I have not annexed that one.
I am telling you, file that copy of the judgment.
Right.
Your reproduction.
I will file that one, your lordship.
All right. On scrutiny, you find that the copy of the order dated 8/7/2009 delivered in WPC number 2187 of 2009 by a learned single judge of this court has not been annexed by the appellant. So we have also scrutinized the records of the writ petition, but there is also the said judgment is not available. We direct the learned counsel for the appellant to place a copy of the said judgment for our scrutiny by the next date. Let the matter be listed on
Next week, your lordship.
on 21st of August 2023. Stop. Mr.
Yes,
M.K. Kuntia, learned additional government advocate. appears for the opposite parties, respondents number.
One only.
You are not also for lift irrigation?
No, my lord, only for one.
Appears with the respondent number 1.
Nobody appears for people.
There is no representation for the remaining respondents when the matter is taken up. All right. It will come on 21st. By this time you file the copy.
lord.
Next.
You want to first.
Yes.
Who is appearing for the opposite parties?
No, my lord, it's a phrase case. It's a phrase case. First time
We
it
have
has been
instruction to appear on behalf of the respondents.
Okay, it is first time listed.
Yes. Last time it was listed, my name was, it could not reach for 2 dates.
All
There
right,
are-
just please go on. Yes. What
My
is your challenge?
The challenge is the order under Annexure 6. If without opening the brief also, I'm just submitting because similar matter, my lord, have already granted interim order. What happened, my lord? Pursuant to an advertisement, we have applied for the post of assistant professor psychology. I have been selected, appointed even. That the selection was challenged by a group of persons, some of the opposite parties before this honorable court, without disclosing the fact that we are making us the party even. But by the time I have been selected and appointed. Now the judgment has delivered in Annexure 6, setting aside the entire selection process and directing for a fresh election. But I was not a party in that particular case.
All right.
And now I virtue a contempt petition. But initially in WA
You
number.
are still working?
Yes, I am working.
All right, Mr. Kuntia, we are admitting the appeal.
Let's say we are appearing on instructions. They are sufficiently informed about the pendency of the writ, and there is a stay order.
No, what do you mean by the informed? Someone is not party?
Let's say
Is-
their appointment, I'm just supplying.
You are admitting it, you will get opportunity, you have, we are admitting, you will
I
examine
have-
the matter.
I have annexed his writ petition and kindly see the cost date.
I heard Mr. S.K. Das and counsel appearing for the appellant, item number, next. Stop, this is an intercourt appeal. Challenging the order date, judgment and order dated 11/7/2022. Delivered in WPC number 39640 of 2021. So it has been stated by Mr. Das, this present appellant was not party in the proceeding being WPC number 39640 of 2021. But his selection and appointment has been cancelled. Stop. Admit the appeal to be heard on merit. Issue notice. Since Mr. M.K. Khuntia, learned additional government advocate, appears for respondent number 1. No formal notice is called for in this. You are also appearing?
Appearing for respondent, one of the respondents, the writ petitioners, who are writ petitioners.
No, which is the respondent?
Mr. Moral.
Respondent number 7.
Respondent number 7.
You are Mr. Boral.
7.
Dr. Moral.
Respondent
No,
number
what
6.
is your good name, sir? I am asking your name.
Subhas Mansingh.
Dijon.
Subhas Mansingh.
Mr. Subhasis Mansingh, learned counsel, has entered appearance for respondent 7.
7.
7.
Respondent number 7 on instruction. So he has submitted before this court that he would file the Vakalafnama
Second item.
within a week from today.
My lord, I am for the item number first item, respondent number 7, my lord.
Just wait, we are on second item.
Order is being dictated, please wait.
Stop. Therefore, the service on those respondents, number 1 and 7, is complete. The appellant shall take steps for service on the remaining respondent by registered post with AD within 3 days from today.
My lord.
The notice is made
Monday.
returnable on
Tuesday, my lord, may say, because tomorrow
The other cases
3
are
working
posted.
days. 3 working days.
when the other cases are posting.
Others cases at item 39.
Within all right,
Today,
right,
today.
within 8th of August, steps, within the 8th of August. Let the matter be listed. Notice is made returnable on 14th September 2023. Go down to this
39.
you have not filed the certified copy?
That my lord, I have filed a petition to I'll undertake, giving undertaking, I'll file it within 4 weeks. I have applied for.
All
I'll
right,
apply.
this is in I number, which one? Not this matter, who is filing it?
I'm filing it, my lord. I said, okay.
अरे अपन-
It is the first item number one, just wait.
Wait, क्या time is there?
Train chhadi
Yeah,
hai.
just I number 44684. Heard Mr. S.K. Das, Learned Counsel appearing for the applicant. There is an application for dispensing with the filing of the certified copy of the order dated 11/7/2022, Annexure 6 to the writ petition appeal, memorandum of appeal, and the order dated 30/6/2021, Annexure 7 to the memorandum of appeal. Mr. Das has clearly undertaken before the court. Within a fortnight, the appellant will file the certified copies.
Okay.
But considering the urgency, till then, the requirement of the requirement of filing the certified copy may be dispensed with. We find no difficulty in allowing the said prayer. Accordingly, we dispense the filing of those orders in the writ appeal. However, the certified copies of those orders shall be filed within a period of fortnight from today. Next. There is a delay also.
Delay in this, my knowledge came only when the contempt they filed on 17/7. I was in service.
That's wrong.
Wait, here, what wrong, right? You have not made it parties, only a contempt was filed and the contempt. And a contempt was filed before this honorable court, even if there was a stay order I found. And after that contempt.
No, your the petition, the appeal is barred by limitation.
Limitation in the sense, yes, I filed that. Barred by limitation in this
So you are
sense.
not telling all these things, my
No,
appeal
that
is
I
barred.
is there, my lord, I is there.
I will search out the I or you will
No,
tell
I-
us the court.
my lord, I passing the
So
first
score
time.
out this admission
No,
order.
first,
Score out the admission order. Yes, just in I.
first.
In I number 4469 of 2023. Heard Mr. S.K. Das, Learned Counsel appearing for the applicant. This is an application for condoning the delay. Even SR has not been done in this case because you have not filed the certified copies. So what is the delay?
Delay in
us.
this sense, my lord, the judgment was passed on 11/7.
What is the number of days I am interested at this point of time? Have you calculated it?
No, my lord, I have stated that I have got the copies. Sorry, I got the information about
We
the.
are interested in the days now, the days of delay, nothing there. There we will go to the explanation.
No, my lord, 377 days around that. 1 year, 7 days.
So
The condonation of delay of 1 year, 7 days. According to the applicant. Stop. In filing the intercourt appeal. From the judgment dated 11/7/2022. Delivered in WPC number 39640 of 2021. All right. Stop. The issue notice as to why the said delay. Aforementioned delay shall not be condoned or any other orders or orders shall not be passed deemed appropriate in the circumstances of the case. Notice is made returnable on 25th of August 2023. Steps shall be taken for service of notice on opposite parties number 2 to 11 within 3 days by speed post with AD. Stop. Since Mr. M.K. Contia Learned, additional government advocate appears and works notice for the opposite party number 1. No formal notice is called for. Stop. In this dispensation order, it will be there, huh? Then you come down to the IA. Four 469 of 2023. Heard Mr. S.K. Das, Learned Counsel appearing for the applicant. This is an application for This is, no, the wrong number I have given you, 4470. Application for staying operation of the judgment dated 11/7/2022 as delivered in WPC number 3964 of 2021. So, heard Mr. S.K. Das and counsel appearing to the applicant. Issue notice returnable on the same date. Steps for service on opposite party the same, no? And same order this part. Stop. Meanwhile, the status quo in respect of the service of the applicant shall be maintained. Stop. Come to the, this status quo,
Yes,
the service is maintained. This is up to 25th of August.
Yes.
The first case who is
First,
appearing,
first man,
Another
I'm
matter
for
is
the applicant, same, your delay is 1 year, 21 days.
just 1 year, 21 days, the delay. You, Mr. D.N. Roxland counsel, instead of Mr. S.K. Das. Others are same date.
I'm for the
Same judgment.
Same judgment, my lord, same judgment.
Item 39.
My lord,
Item 39 is the main.
Yes, you are appearing for which respondents, Mr. Rock?
I am appearing for respondent number 7, my lord.
All right, just.
My humble submission, my lord.
This service matter you write, since Mr.
Yes, Ratho, my lord.
M.K. Kuntiya Learned Counsel appears in web's notice for the opposite party number 1 and Mr.
Yes, Ratho, my lord.
S. Ratho Learned Counsel appears for the opposite party number 7. No formal notice is called for in respect of those respondents. The applicant shall take steps. Rest is similar. Huh?
My humble submission, my lord. The writ appeal is not maintainable because of the coalescing judgment. If the party, they are not made parties, they can file a writ petition, not writ appeal, my lord.
This is an old judgment. Don't show this judgment. We know what is the present state of the judgment. 2 remedies are available, either file review or file the
Yes,
writ appeal.
Yes.
That you cannot maintain now. This is old judgment you are referring to us.
Sorry.
All right. Next date is the 25th August. It will come.
My lord, I will take steps for.
Text by speed post.
My lord, my lord.
Yes.
All right.
There is the interim status.
The same order.
Lordship, similar matter as serial number 39.
Let it come on that day.
Same thing.
39 is this is already notice issued, 39.
Yes, Lordship, notice has been issued.
All right, 39 you want on the same date.
Same date.
All right.
Fixed for hearing.
$39.
Lordship 39.
List this the 39 W1073 of 2022. List this appeal on 25/8/2023 along with the analogous appeals. Stop. There is no interim order, I believe.
Yes, your Lordship, there is an interim order in all these petitions. This is by coordinate bench of this honorable court. Your Lordship.
This interim order is passed earlier, shall continue till the next date. There is a lot of notice has been just this notice has returned and delivered. Notices returned and delivered.
No notice, they are not receiving.
They are not necessary. Delete them.
Trying to.
Not trying. Either you delete or you take steps.
No, the notices returned from the respondent number 2 and respondent number 3 with postal endorsement, addressee absent. Registry is directed to reissue those notice. Necessary requisites and fee be submitted by the appellant within 3 days from today. The notice has returned and delivered. from respondents number 10 and 11 with postal endorsement, no such person in the address. Stop. The appellant is directed to take first step for service of notice on the respondent number 10 and 11 after collecting the correct address. Such steps shall be taken within 7 days from today. Stop. This. No, because there are different grounds are there. The notice is also returned undelivered. R4 with a postal endorsement, addressee left to return to the addressee left. Stop. So the first steps shall be taken by the appellant. So the service report is awaited for respondent number 1, respondent 7, and respondent number 8. What item delivered? Undelivered. Okay. But the tracking report showing the items delivered, that shall be deemed as a service. Deemed as service of notice on the respondent number 1, 7, and respondent number 8. So just similar, you just see the cost title in other writ appeals. Similarly, you pass the order, seeing the note, huh?
The respondents are different.
This R1 or 2 just respondent, R is respondent, huh? So there is a issue of non-service. Accordingly, you club those things. Okay, just try it. If you're in a difficulty, come to me. All right. So the steps will be taken in respect to passing the order.
Your Lordship is keeping it 23rd of this month.
25th of August.
25th of, Your Lordship, obliged.
Item 40.
Please, your lordships. This is that matter, my lords, a field inquiry report was submitted.
Yes.
Lordship may kindly state, come to the order dated 17/4.
There is no representation from the Mr. You are appearing. Yes, yes.
Mr. Raiguru
No, Mr. Raiguru.
is for the opposite party.
Where is he?
Was present.
He just came. My lords, Lordship will see
Just
that order.
Just wait. In their absence, we cannot pass
No,
an
no,
order.
no. That's right. He was just stating now that an additional affidavit they want to file.
He has come. He has come.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Raiguru, we are taking up the matter for final disposal.
My lord, I beg pardon, my lord. Your Lordship directed to file affidavit. I have already filed and
No.
I have filed. I am serving the copy of the same.
In the court, who are in the court? He is mentioning the matter for last, I think, 10 days early. He mentioned the matter first for taking up the matter.
Even I have, in time I have filed, my lord, as per your Lordship's direction, my lord.
You are filed, but the person who will be affected or who requires to attend this affidavit, you have not supplied a copy to him.
Last of it. I am sorry.
No, we have to ask this even for the online uploading also, you have to file ensure and take a certificate that you have supplied a copy. And you upload online and later on in your convenience, you just supply the copy.
There is a direction for online.
There is online, there is a direction, but you should supply a copy.
Sorry.
Because you are uploading means you are filing this copy to the court. And the rule says that before filing, you must supply a copy to the counsel for the other side.
Sorry.
We'll take up the matter on when can be earliest? Monday? 7 to 9 not possible. We are fixing it again on 10th. 10th of August. If possible, we'll take up 10th of August.
And Lordship may give a time, my lord, so that the matter, because
10th, on 10th, time cannot be granted. Then we have to fix in September.
I'll mention on that.
All right. You come and mention.
Lordship may give me liberty
to mention
All
the
right,
matter.
release the
Liberty may
matter
be
on
given.
10th of August
I am
2023.
supplying the copy.
Mr. B.S. Raiguru, learned counsel, appearing for the Union of India opposite party, has submitted the additional affidavit in terms of our order dated. What is the order?
Order dated 17/4/2023. They are of course
23. Stop. Let the matter be listed on 10th of August for disposal on merit.
Yes.
Mr. S. Trial and its senior counsel is given liberty to mention for upgrading the matter in that day also.
much obliged.
Upgrading the matter, not upgrading the matter. Yes. So call the other matter. Oh, few various corpus, let us see.
Much obliged.
45. Which is the first habeas corpus?
45.
It will be taken on the month of September because we don't, board is so congested, the hearing matter we hardly
In this
can
month,
take.
any date, your lordship kindly, because
On the
it's since
31st of
2013.
August. 31st August, listed to 31st August for disposal on merit. All right.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Give the name of the parties.
Item 37. I mean, we
may fix
item 37.
Yes,
I'm the respondent. Here, what has happened since 2011, I have been without a job, though I have succeeded in all the courts below. Now, the state government has come in appeal, writ appeal. So, the pleadings are complete. If it can be taken up at a shorter date, my lord.
All
Item
right. In the first or second week of September, we are fixing it.
As your lordship.
What is the numbers?
Item 37, my lord.
37, list the matter on 13th of September 2023 for disposal on merit. Mr.
Item.
G. Acharya and senior counsel has appeared for the who is appearing in this matter? 37.
Mr. Khuntia,
Mr. P.K. Mudoli.
Mr. Khuntia,
Khuntia. Mr. M.K. Khuntia, learned additional government advocate, has appeared for the appellant, and Mr. G. Acharya, learned. You are appearing for all the respondent.
I'm for the private respondent, my lord. There is only one respondent.
Your item 34.
Just a minute, just 37. Let me check 37.
It is a sole respondent, my lord. Mamta Manjari Mohanty.
Sole respondent.
Yes.
Appears for the respondent. That is what I am checking. Yes.
Item 34.
Ah.
This is also PL matter. This is regarding the paternal within the vicinity of CDA. And they have started just work. The fact is, tender was floated 33.13 crores. The sanction was made. But they have floated tender 25 crores. So they have to clarify where is the rest amount, why they have not floated tender in respect of 18 crores left out.
Why?
Are you sure that the
Yes.
amount that has been sanctioned are only
Yes,
for the
yes, it is
construction?
their document.
Or
It
for
is
other-
their document.
No, the sanction, in respect of the sanctioned amount, the tender has been, he says that more amount should have been allotted.
No. This is sanction was 33.13 crores.
When this matter was, the sewerage system matter has been fixed?
18th.
18th. It will come again 18th. The other matters are there.
18th of this.
August, this month. You may 34.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the matter on 18th of August 2023. And you are for the petitioner?
I am for the petition.
May I pray your lordship
Full
to
name.
Mr. Barik. This is item, Mr. Barik, which item?
34, item 34.
Mr. N.K. Barik, Learned Counsel, has appeared for the petitioner, and Mr. D. Mohanty, D.K. Mohanty, Additional Government Advocate, has appeared for the opposite party.
My lord, may I request my learned friend?
21, make it 21.
Yes.
It will go to 21 of August
Yes,
because the other matters are
Right,
20.
but my responsible submission, let him be directed to file the affidavit. Whatever he is saying, that is not in his affidavit. He is making a new allegation.
All right, the
No,
petitioner
he-
is
let him
allowed
file
to
an
file it.
affidavit.
I will file an affidavit.
No,
Yes, I
petitioner
will
is permitted to
respond.
file an additional
It transfer on
affidavit.
record also. It is
No,
there.
File the record,
I
bringing
cannot
the all
reply.
the
Item
relevant
27.
documents of record.
I
All
cannot
right.
reply
Which
offhand.
date?
He has to file an
21?
additional affidavit for
18
this.
All right.
Your lordship has noted that he will file the additional.
Additional affidavit, bringing all the relevant records.
Then I will respond to that.
Yes, yes.
Just come, then let him file first. Already. The other matter.
Of Advocate Pamira's request for adjournment.
Which item number?
5.
What is the problem?
Lordship, she is out of station, Lordship.
All right. Item number 5, the request made for Ms. Savitri Ratho and a senior counsel appearing for the petitioner. Let the matter be listed on, give us Friday.
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
11th August? No matter in 11th August. 18th of August. 18th of August.
Lordship, no, 18th, 21st August.
No, it is only Friday bench. Except on Friday, this matter will not
Lordship,
be fixed.
25th, 25 August.
25 is a Friday?
20
25th of August. Yes. Any other mention?
Page number 2, item 8 to 15.
Alert. Item number 4.
Item number 9 to 14, my lord.
14.
Item number 8, my lord.
Item number 8?
Item number 8, my lord.
There's
We are trying to settle the matter. The lordship may only give.
Who is appearing to the opposite
We are
party?
trying to settle the matter.
Need more time?
No, my lord. Last chance.
Who is appearing for the petitioner?
He is for the petitioner. I am for the respondent.
How much further time do you require?
15 days time your lordship may give. If it not done, your lordship may appoint.
25th.
My lord.
That's the request made by the council for the parties. Let the matter be listed on 25/8/2023.
Your lordship may say last chance. Otherwise,
It's no further accommodation be made.
Yes.
Even if the no settlement is arrived at.
Yes.
Mr. Naik, you are Mr. Naik, PK Naik. Mr. A.K. Sahul and counsel appears for the petitioner and Mr. J. Pal and counsel appears for the opposite party.
Lord, I was trying to make a mention, but item number 9 to 14, all
Yes.
these matters, last date your lordship granted was pleased to grant us time to file a reply. But my reply is ready, just to be signed by the concerned officer.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord, kept it at the 18th, my lord, sorry.
18th.
18th, not 18th, sorry, my lord, 11th, my lord.
11th, we are not taking any matter because there
My
is
lord.
some reason. You want in 11th?
11th.
Can it be on
Then the
18th?
next Friday is 1st
18th.
September. 1st September is the.
Or 25th, if I.
25th also?
25th, not I am out station already.
No, 18th is already.
18th,
full,
No,
but
18th,
you have difficulty.
I'm not there out of session, my lord, 18th.
Oh, 1st of September?
1st of September.
Then all the matters. At the request made by Mr. P.K. Ratho and counsel appearing for in all the matters you are there, I find.
I am there.
I'm for the petitioner.
Land counsel appearing for the opposite party. Let the matter be listed on 1st September 2023. Meanwhile, the reply has to be invariably filed as no further accommodation will be made in the matter. You are Mr. S. Parida?
My lord.
As Parida, Land counsel appearing for the petitioner. In all the matters you are there.
My lord, I'm.
All right. So it is same order in 9 to 14.
Item 15.
Huh?
Item 15.
Yes.
I'm for the opposite party. I think the other side is there in the VC. I pray for some time to file a reply.
All right. Who is there for the petition in item number 15?
Item 15.
Yes.
My lord, item 15.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
The Lord counsel is
Item 15,
just
my
here, Mr. Mahapatra.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Mahapatra is seeking some more time for filing the reply. We provide, we will take
My
up the
lord, I
matter.
have, my lord, how much more time would he require, lordship?
No, are you fixing the matter on this month only, 25th August?
4 weeks time.
No. This is a simple reply you will file. All right, 1st of September, he's taking a second more. The 1st of September.
My lord, 25th August, if my lords may please.
25th of August. Okay, File it.
Yes, my lords.
At the request of Mr. B. Das Mahapatra, Land Counsel, appearing for the opposite party, let the matter be listed on 5th.
My lords, I actually have another request to make, my lords.
Yes.
I have instructions from my client. My lords, this is a matter where, lordship, the work has been executed. So, my lords, it's a very strange sort of a situation where my client is being told that the other side is not willing, the opposite side is not willing to close the contract, my lords, because of the pendency of this matter. Now, my lords, deposit.
I would
which
request Mr. Das Mahapatra and yourself over telephone, you just talk to each other and he will take instruction on the next date. Otherwise, will be allowed to add a new dispute with the present petition, right?
No, my lords, my only concern is, my lords, may I be granted liberty to withdraw? And within 30 days, basically, if on the by the 25th, because my lords, they've sent me a mail yesterday saying that without closure of the above petition, we cannot close the contract, which means that, my lords, they are refusing to release my final bill without my withdrawing this petition. However, my lords, the claims that I've raised in this petition do not relate to closure at all. But, my lords, they are not willing to consider that, and they are saying
All right,
Wants to withdraw the application.
I want to withdraw the application, but liberty reserved to raise all the dispute.
Yes.
If required in the future also. All right.
Yes, my lords.
So you file a memo through your associate.
Yes, my lords.
I am passing the order, but the order will not be signed unless memo is filed.
My lords, I'll do that. I'll do that, my lords.
Miss Amrita Pandal and counsel, appearing for the petitioner, has submitted that she has instructions to withdraw the petition with liberty reserved to raise the similar dispute in future if the matter is not amicably settled. Stop. We do not find any impediment to allow such prayer. However, Ms. Pandal and counsel is requested to file the appropriate memorandum seeking leave of the court to withdraw this petition. Stop. Just not that, just restructure the sentence. Ms. Panda has also filed the memorandum seeking leave to withdraw the petition with liberty as noted above. Stop. The said memorandum is taken on record. Stop. Mr. B. Das Mahapatra, who appears for the opposite party appearing for the opposite party number 1, opposite party, did not raise any objection. Stop. Hence, this petition stands dismissed as withdrawn with liberty reserved to the petitioner to raise similar dispute, raise the same dispute if required by the circumstances in future. All right?
I'm so grateful, my lords. I'm
Yes.
deeply grateful.
All right.
So blessful.
Grateful, my lords.
Item 1.
My lord, I may be pardoned to making answer, my lord. This is out of list matter, my lord. The lordship has directed for listing. The other side has appeared, my lord. There is some urgency. May I pray for the 11th, my lord? The 12th is the date is posting for the arbitration tribunals.
Or is bring the file right now. You just wait, bring the file.
Lordship, a fresh matter, arbitration. Lordship.
It will come on 18th.
Okay.
Give the list.
Item 1.
May I please? The petitioner, a company, construction company, has executed an agreement, construction agreement.
You just draw the microphone closer to you.
Construction company has executed an agreement on annexure 1. At page 14, the arbitration clause is there.
What is it? This is the agreement?
Yes, my lord. Annexure 1 starts from page 8.
All right. To come to the page 14.
My lord. At clause 26. All disputes and differences between the parties hereto in any way related to or connected with the premises and or building and or this agreement and or anything done in the portions hereof shall be referred to the sole arbitrator.
So there is a arbitration clause.
Yes, my lord.
Now come to your petition where you have catalogued the disputes.
Well, the dispute is despite of the notice, they have not settled the dues and the annexure, the annexure 3, your lordship kindly glance, annexure 3 sorry, annexure 4 at page 35. There was a demand notice, but despite of loss of the demand notice, there is
That amount has not been paid.
not been paid, neither settled, and the claim is at annexure 5, total 30 lakhs 16,260. So I pray the notice be issued, let them appear for appointment of an arbitrator.
Total 44 lakhs 42,240.
Milord,
Annexure 5.
annexure 5.
I don't think that is the claim.
Milord, annexure 5, 30 lakhs, 30 lakhs.
Just come to the annexure 5, page 37.
Milord, 44 lakhs 42,250.
There is 44 lakhs 42,000. That is, you are saying some different amount.
Milord, I think this was some mismatch.
I don't think so. That is the entire demand. Come to notice again.
Yes, ma'am. There are some mismatch. I think the annexure was
Here you are saying it is to the tune of dues is 30 lakhs
30 lakhs
16,000.
60, and the other matter there was 40 lakhs 44. This was annexure was exchanged. Annexure 5. So
No, change it because they
Yes,
will.
yes, I'll change it.
We'll take up the matter on 18th again.
Milord, this matter.
How can you change without filing an affidavit?
Milord, annexure 5. Annexure 5 is wrongly attached. It has
So don't press that annexure 5 then.
Yes.
We go by the demand notice issued
Yes,
by the
ma'am.
law
Yes,
here.
yes, my lord.
All right. You are Mr. Barik.
My lord.
Heard Mr. N.K. Barik, learned counsel, appearing for the petitioner, seeking appointment of the sole arbitrator for arbitrate the dispute raised in the Annexure 3 notice dated 6/3/2023. Annexure 3 to the petition. Stop issue notice returnable on 15/4/2023. Petition shall take steps for service of notice on the opposite parties within 5 days from today by registered post with AD. Yes. Next.
Next,
Item 2.
Here the arbitration clause is at annexure 1 at phase pillar.
Already
Phase
passed
13.
this. We passed the similar order on the same.
Similar matter. All are similar.
All
Only
right.
the figure is changed, my lord. So
Up
far
to
as the
3, same order, huh?
my lord, here the
No, this is 14th of September we fixed, no? 14th no, date? 15th of
here the
September.
claim is demand notice claim is some.
We are not mentioning any amount. We say that as raised by the Annexure 3.
Yes, ma'am.
So that will be here also Annexure 3.
Annexure 3. All-
But same, just replicate the order. Yes, call for.
Item 4.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, Mr. Rajguru. Mr. K. A. Guru. After a long time, you are coming to this court.
Last week also I'm there.
All right.
Here the petitioner entered into an agreement with the IOCL under Annexure 1
Yes.
for a petrol pump in the name of CF Fuel Center.
Show me the arbitration clause.
Kindly have a glance to page 33, clause 62. 62A.
A, yes. Isn't the demand?
Demand is, my lord, they have deducted certain commission from the
This Annexure 2 is a demand notice.
demand notice, my lord.
And whether the part claim has been exceeded by them? No.
No, my lord.
So this is the same order, just Annexure 2, huh? It will come on 15th of September, take steps by 5 days by registered post with AD.
My lord, may I permitted to serve a copy on Ms. Sanjeevani Mishra who appears for the IOCL?
Who has appeared? Standing counsel is there?
Yes, my lord, sir. She is
All
one
right.
of the counsel for the IOCL.
All right.
Ms. Sanjeevani
This
Mishra.
service part you says, the service can be completed by serving a copy of the note, serving a copy of this order along with the petition with all enclosures to the standing council.
Council member, no, sir. Only councils. She is a council for the IOCL.
Now that is why standing council, I'm mentioning standing council, IOC, after taking a receipt, taking the acknowledgement of receipt. Stop. In the alternative, the petitioner may take such and such within 5 days. If someone he refuses for any reason, just you may alternative that's not mandatory. In the alternative, the petition is permitted to take steps on the opposite party by registered post with AD within 5 days from today.
If her name is mentioned in the order sheet, I think she will accept it. Sanjeevani Mishra.
Sanjeevani Mishra, by supplying Sanjeevani Learned Standing Council, Indian Oil Corporation, Paradip.
No, she is a Bhubaneswar. The office.
Where?
Where it is annexed with the OP number 1, madam. State head office, Kanan Bihar, Chandrasekharpur, Bhubaneswar.
You want to serve on their office?
No, the council.
That council do not have an office in the Indian Oil Corporation.
No, she is a High Court, madam. I will serve.
To supplying the copy to the Learned Standing Council, Mr. Sajjan says, Learned Standing Council of Indian Oil Corporation Limited. Indian Oil Corporation Limited. All right, that's all. Or in the alternative. All right.
Item 6. Item 6, I appear for the applicant. This is an application for modification, my lords. There are 3 short points, short modifications that we seek, my lords. One is entirely administrative in nature. The center over there told us that there's a small mistake in the name of our nominee, my lords. Justice, it's been reflected in the order, Justice Bijay Kumar Patel. It should read as Justice Bijay Krishna Patel, my lords.
All right. Where is this order? Have you annexed it?
I have annexed it, my lords. Paragraph 3.
No, where is that order in your application?
Flag B, my lords, of my application. Flag B is my application, my lords.
All right.
The order starts at page 8. Lordships may come to page 9.
Yes, at paragraph?
Paragraph 3, my lords.
This will be Bijay Krishna Patel. All right.
Same change, my lords, at paragraph 4, serial 1, my lords.
Serial 1, yes.
Then, my lords, may turn over the page. Come to page 10, my lords.
Yes.
Paragraph 5, my lords, your lordships have stated the panel of arbitrators shall complete the arbitration by 10 months. Lordships, the statute provides 12
29.
months plus 6. The statute provides section 29A of the statute provides 12 months plus 6. So your lordships may just say in terms in accordance with section 29A of
yes,
the
all
Act.
right. But there is a decision of the Supreme Court when referring matter, time can be truncated by the court source. Anyway, if you don't want, we give it. 10 months in terms of the 29A.
Not 10 months, my lords, in terms of section 29A.
All right.
So the 10 months has may be
all right.
And then, my lords, paragraph 7, if I may
Yes.
just read, it is needless to say if the said arbitral tribunal fails to frame the award for difference opinion, the petitioner shall be at liberty to approach this court for appointing the third arbitrator. My lords, the words frame the award may be replaced by appoint the presiding arbitrator. Because, my lords, what they're doing at this stage, they will only appoint the presiding arbitrator. And if your lordships recall, I had prayed on that date that your lordships may keep the matter pending in case they fail to agree on the third arbitrator, on the presiding arbitrator's name. So that's when your lordship had granted me this liberty, saying that in case they fail to agree on the third arbitrator's name, then
Yes.
I may come back to this.
So you want change how? Just tell me,
Frame
suggest.
the award may be replaced by appoint the presiding arbitrator. In paragraph 7, the second line.
It is needless to say the said arbitration tribunal, if the said fails to frame the award for
Yes,
difference of opinion.
Only frame the award may be replaced by appoint the presiding arbitrator.
All right. All right. That is a mistake, a serious mistake. It has taken place. All right. That's all?
This is it. I had supplied a copy to the other side.
I have no objection to the amendments or modifications that is.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Heard Mr. S. Wineland Counsel appearing for the applicant. This is IA number 7 of 2023. And also Mr. S.S. Kashyap and Counsel appearing for the, you are appearing for the Union of India?
My lord.
Union of India.
East Coast Railways.
The East Coast Railways.
Yes.
Yes, East Coast Railways. Don't say Union of India, East Coast Railway. Stop. By means of application, the applicant has pointed out that certain mistake has entered in the order dated 7/7/2023 as passed in ARBP number 1 of 2023. Stop. In para 3 of the said order dated 7/7/2023, the name of the one of the arbitrator has been referred as Mr. Bijoy Kumar Patel. Stop. His name should have been typed as Bijoy Krishna Patel. Stop. Thus, the entry as Bijoy Krishna Patel shall be substituted by Bijoy Kumar Patel shall be substituted by Bijoy Krishna Patel. Rest is directed to correct the said order accordingly. Now the said order be corrected accordingly. Next in para 4, subpara. In the second line, in serial 1, the similar mistake has taken place. Hence, the name of Mr. Justice Bijoy Kumar Pal shall be corrected as dash quote within bracket 1, Mr. Bijoy Krishna Patel. The said mistake shall be corrected accordingly. In para 5 of the said order dated 7/7/2023, in the second line of para 5 of the said order dated such and such, instead of 10 months from the date of constitution of the tribunal under the aegis of the High Court of such and such, it shall be by the time as prescribed by Section 29 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1926.
Section 29A, my lords.
That was I'm telling you, Section 29A. From the date of constitution of the tribunal, already that will remain. Another part is, stop. In para 7 of the said order, in the second line, the part of the sentence which has been typed as quote, frame the award for difference of opinion shall be substituted by if fails to appoint the arbitrator.
The presiding arbitrator.
The presiding arbitrator. That's all, huh? So this substitution shall be carried out forthwith. Stop. A corrected order, certified copy of the corrected order shall be supplied to the parties free of cost. Stop. As a measure of abundant caution, this order shall be treated as a part of the order dated 7/7/2023. Accordingly, this application stands allowed and disposed of.
Your Lordships may also direct that it be communicated to the arbitration center. My lords.
First, already copy of this order shall also be communicated to the coordinator, High Court of Orissa Arbitration Center. Stop.
Grateful.
Copy of the order along with the corrected order. Okay. All right.
Deeply obliged.
Item 7.
Item 7, my lord, I am for the petitioner. No counter
Lordship,
copy has been served upon me, my lord.
No
Today itself
count.
I have filed.
Who is appearing for the?
My lord, I am appearing for
My
the.
lord, I am in virtual mode, my.
Who is appearing for the opposite party here?
My lord, I am appearing in this case. Item 7, my lord.
I am not seeing. Where are you?
Your Lordship, I am in virtual mode, Your Lordship.
Oh, Mr. Kashyap.
Your Lordship.
All right. You are there in this matter? All right.
I am for the petitioner, my lord. No counter copy has served yet, my lord, to be petitioner.
Copy has been served. My learned senior is appearing through virtual mode and from Bhubaneswar. If he shares the mail ID, I will send it today itself.
All right. You take his this email, otherwise you send by email.
No, I'll
Mr.
refer him.
Kashyap, Learned Counsel has submitted the counter affidavit today. No, you filed on 7/7.
It has been affidavit has been made on 7/7, my lord.
Now online, when you filed it?
Online filed on 7/7. Today I'm giving the hard copy.
All right. Mr. Kashyap, Learned Counsel appearing for the opposite party has filed a hard copy of the counter affidavit that was filed online. Stop. Mr.
Satpathy, my lord, Raju Kumar Satpathy.
Mr. R.S. K. Satpathy, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner, has stated that he has not received a copy of the said counter affidavit. Mr. Kashyap, Learned Counsel, has immediately responded that he will supply the copy of the said counter affidavit to Mr. Satpathy by tomorrow. It's all right. Send by email by tomorrow. Tomorrow, High Court is closed. All right. Next. Complete.
Item 38.
May I please, Lordship? In fact, Lordship, again, I am drawing your Lordship's kind attention to my order of appointment, and then also I have given a small death chart. Then I'll come to that, Lordship. Lordship, can you page 90, annexure 4, Lordship. Lordship, got it, Lordship. In fact, Lordship, list of dates is that is in my written note of submission that only 5 dates Lordship I given. Yes, no, Lordship. In fact, Lordship, I had given earlier, Lordship. For some Lordship's direction, perhaps last day before last hearing, Lordship. Just the 3-4 dates, Lordship, Lordship permit, then I can only place Lordship. Lordship, in fact, last time relying upon only that minutes of this meeting, that agenda 7, that was on 11/2/2012, Lordship. Last occasion, Lordship, I had tried, Lordship, can add page that is referring to the page number 221, Lordship. That is the decision of the Executive Council, Lordship, for regulation of non-teaching staffs who has completed that is an read appeal, Lordship, because my senior has annexed enter appeal followed by read application and enter documents they have annexed, Lordship. That enter compilation is there. So no need to go. So, Lordship, that is on 11/2/2012. Then, Lordship, next date, on 7/10/2015, at page 88, they come up with this advertisement, Lordship, for appointment of the teaching and non-teaching staffs. Then 7/10/2015, Lordship. Then, Lordship, 15/9/2016, they shortlisted the name of the candidates for interview, Lordship. That is page 89.
So this is regarding the selection by the petitioner
Lordship.
These are this
That is required because why I am saying, Lordship, because now, Lordship, because yesterday, Lordship have had in length and Lordship has specifically put some.
What are you observing in this matters regarding the selection process?
No. That is one thing I want to draw your Lordship's kind attention, because Lordship kindly come to page 88, because that 1 year contractual period gives enter confusion to my case, Lordship. Lordship kindly come to page 88, the advertisement itself. There is no specification, only they are saying this is a post for contractual, but 1 year stipulation is not in the advertisement, Lordship. Annex page 88, Lordship.
Engagement.
Lordship.
Why did you accept the
Yes,
engagement on basis of that engagement letter?
Then I'll come to that, Lordship. Your Lordship first come to my advertisement. They have annexed. In advertisement, there is no specification for 1 year service, Lordship, contractual period. Then, Lordship, kindly come to my, then I'll come to my order of appointment, Lordship. Annexure 4.
All appointments will be the contractual.
Contractual. Lordship. Then, Lordship, kindly come to Annexure 4. Page 90.
Yes,
Page 90, Lordship. Just I want to read the entire order of appointment, Lordship, so that I can convince your Lordship. I am pleased to inform that on the recommendation of the selection committee of the interview held on 5th October 2016 and in exercise of powers vested in him by virtue of National Law University Orissa Act 2008, Vice Chancellor has approved your appointment as Assistant Finance Officer on contractual basis with following terms and conditions. Lordship, one speaks of on acceptance of offer and upon joining duties, you will be governed by the rules of the university as applicable from time to time. Then 2 is very important. There is the post is offered initially for 1 year. Lordship, this is very important, Lordship. Then the university has the right to decide you upon your continuation based on your satisfactory performance. Lordship, I have to take pause here, Lordship. Lordship, this sentence, this entire clause gives 2 meanings, Lordship. First, they are saying initially you will be appointed for 1 year. Then, Lordship, they are saying the university has right to decide. Means there will be a decision-making process. There will be a decision whether you will continue or your service will be terminated, Lordship. Then, Lordship, your Lordship, kindly next, there being the residence university, then my terms, then should a favorable decision be taken for continuation, you are likely to be offered a long-term employment. So this employment, and you and your family will also be covered under the medical insurance policy as for your existing policy of the university. Then let's kindly come to next 6, clause 6. Your appointment with the university may be terminated without assigning any reasons at 1 month's notice or salary in lieu thereof, and you may also have a corresponding right to terminate it at 1 month's notice in any payment of salary in lieu thereof. Lordship, kindly come to then Lordship, on the view of this appointment, they are relying upon a statute, Lordship, that is National Law University Act 2008. Will not right vested with them by virtue of this statute either to give appointment or to take disciplinary action against the concerned employees, Lordship. If Lordship kindly see, Act Section 20 speaks of, Lordship, for post of finance officer. Here speaks of, Lordship,
there shall be a finance officer of the university who shall monitor and regulate the finances of the university. The finance officer shall be appointed in same manner as the cases of the register having such qualification as may be prescribed in the regulation, provided that the vice chancellor shall, in consultation with the state government, appoint the first finance officer of the university. Then, Lordship, very important clause, Lordship, I am relying. The university section 7 appointment deals with appointment and removal, Lordship. Lordship, kindly section I am reading 17(1). All appointments to teaching and non-teaching posts. Sorry, Lordship. Sorry, Lordship. Lordship, this is called, Lordship, the National Law University Orissa Act 2008. The referring in my appointment order, Lordship. In annex of page 90. In fact, Lordship, just I have one copy. Lordship. I have one copy, Lordship. I have one copy. That is the. A Lordship, section 17, 20, Lordship, can. Section 17. Lordship, kindly. Lordship. Just I am referring to section 17, Lordship. The power of the university. Upon removal. Lordship, 17(1) speaks of, Lordship, all appointments to teaching and non-teaching posts shall be made on the basis of a recommendation of the selection committee composed on such manner as may be prescribed under the regulation. Any person appointed to any teaching or non-teaching post shall be removed from the service in such manner as may be prescribed under regulation. So my here, Lordship, my humble submission before Lordship, there is a regulation prescribed for either to continue in service or to discontinue from service. So, Lordship, in by virtue of this order, Lordship, kindly come to. They are referring to the act and they are referring to the selection committee, and they are saying, Lordship, there must be a decision-making process because the university has to decide whether I will continue or remove. Hey, Lordship, kindly see my removal order. What they are saying? They are saying there also speaks of Annex 6. They are saying page, Lordship, 93, Annex 6. Lordship, got it, Lordship? Here the first sentence, what they're saying. I am directed to inform you that the competent authority has decided not to grant any further extension. So there must be some decision-making process. So my learned friend cannot deny that it is a simple communication we have decided not to extend. There must be, because I have been appointed since 2016 and you have, Lordship. So my humble son before Lordship, that's why my honorable single judge, while dealing with the entire case, Lordship, has treated the decision-making process is violation of natural justice because it has never been intimated to me. It is there is a decision-making process. So, Lordship, the order is not reflected because it has, when this matter is before earlier bench, Lordship, in that bench, honorable justice has directed to the university to produce the by way of affidavit to produce the decision-making process so that I can take a decision. What prompted you? What is the circumstance that prompted you to take a harsh decision? A person is continuing since 2016, and now you have come up with a decision that you will not continue his service. So before dealing with the matter, I want to see the decision-making process. So my humble submission, Lordship, there is a decision-making process that has been considered by honorable single judge. So that has been never either been supplied to me, or you have not given any chance of hearing why you have taken such decision. Then Lordship, kindly see On my date chart, Lordship, just only 2 dates I want to place, Lordship, because it borne out from their record. On 17, 10 and 20, they are taking a decision not to extension my Lordship. The next date, like 23, 10 and 20, they have appointed another finance officer on contractual basis, on ad hoc basis. Lordship, kindly see the intention of this. That's why Lordship, Honorable Singhal has relied upon a judgment, that is 92 Supreme Court. Just I'm reading the language of that judgment, Lordship. Site, Lordship, that is P.R. Singh, Lordship, that is State of Haryana versus P.R. Singh. And Lordship, 3 judgments have been referred to. Lordship, kindly come to page 90. 290, Lordship. It is a judgment of 2017, OLR 545, by this Honorable Court. For relying up, Lordship, that relying upon that judgment, because the 3 judgments are relied upon. Honorable Singhal relied upon. Lordship, that is 2017 2 OLR 545. And Lordship, second judgment, Lordship, the next judgment, Lordship, that is 2013 2 OLR 210. Lordship, I'm just reading the contention of the observation of the Honorable Single Judge, Lordship, division bench and division bench, Lordship. The main concern of the court in such matters is to ensure the rule of law and to see that executive acts fairly and gives a fair deal to its employee consistent with the requirements of Article 49(16). It also means that the state should not exploit its employees, nor should it seek to take advantage of the helplessness of the misery of either the unemployed persons or the employees, as the case may be. As Afun said, the state must be model employer. It is for this reason, it is held that equal pay must be given to the equal work, which is indeed one of the directive principles of Constitution. It is for, and let's just it is for contractual employment, Lordship. No, Lordship, no. Lordship, it is case of termination. All the judgments, because the Supreme Court has been relied upon, the judgments has been delivered. Lordship, sorry.
We will now go beyond 430, be precise. We give the citations, we look into those.
Lordship, no, Lordship, just I'm reading one last line, Lordship. Secondly, an ad hoc temporary employee should not be replaced by another ad hoc temporary employee. He must be replaced only by a regular selected employee. This necessary to avoid arbitrary action on the part of the appointing authority. So, Lordship, can you see my situation, Lordship? I am working since 2016. And you are allowing to continue other co-employees who have been appointed on same advertisement. And now you are taking by resorting a decision-making process.
Yesterday you indicated that the requirement of your service.
Lordship.
Service, the requirement of the service to that post, it will not help you anyway.
Lordship, sorry, Lordship.
The requirement of that service,
Lordship,
from which the petitioner is terminated, will not help you anyway. Because they say that your services will no more requirement.
No, that is a third statement, wrong statement, Lordship. It happens from the counter, Lordship, kindly see. In counter para 25. No, Lordship, that is the judgment, but Lordship, kindly see the facts. In para 25, the counter, what they are saying, Lordship, kindly see. If the requirement is not Lordship, requirement was not necessary, after 3 days, how can they appoint other person? How can they borrow? So that's why, Lordship, I need is what is the decision-making process? Lordship, that's why, Lordship, I am reading, Lordship, kindly, I am reading the entire judgment, Lordship. It, Lordship, starts from running page 290 as judgment.
You are just point out these relevant paragraphs in the relevant paragraphs. If you have read the judgment.
Lordship, I'll prepare a small compilation, Lordship. Small compilation with indicating every paragraph, Lordship, because time has to, so we got. Lordship, I'll give enter the judgment, Lordship. Lordship, here, Lordship, my humble submission, Lordship. What they are making a submission, Lordship, the entire their submission is, Lordship, it is not a termination. We have not taken any course, any stigmatic action against the petitioner or the respondent, Lordship, because it is only a decision not to renew the further contractual period. So, Lordship, kindly, that has been elaborately dealt with by Honorable Single Judge. It never can be treated on my submission that it is a only decision, they have taken a decision only not to. Lordship.
Now come with the other points. The reasoning of the letter signatures is on record and you have read it yesterday.
Lordship.
If you want to just highlight some of the reasoning, you can show it. Got my point?
Lordship, I got the point,
What is
Lordship.
the letter signatures reasoning?
Lordship.
He has taken that the human consideration, 1. 2 is that there is no grounds have been assigned. And it amounts to termination. For purpose of termination, the requirement of termination is not fulfilled.
Lordship.
These are the basically the reason.
In support to that, Lordship, I draw your Lordship's kind attention. What is the provision of law? Because they have taken action, they have given me appointment pursuant to statutory provisions. Statute provides, Lordship. Lordship, I showed the provisions of the statute, Lordship. The statute is very clear. The decision-making process has to be in conformance with the regulation. They must have some regulation. They must have a decision-making process. But till date, Lordship, despite Lordship several directions, other coordinate benches of Lordship has given several directions to produce the decision-making process by of an affidavit. So the matter can be adjudicated finally. So till date, but I don't know, Lordship, by giving assurance to the court, they will produce the decision process. Till date, they have not produced. Rather, they are saying, no, decision is not there. If at all there is no decision, then this order is meaningless, Lordship. This order has no force. The order cannot be said, Lordship, that in accordance with the statutory provisions. There must be statutory decision-making process. That before completing the argument, Lordship, they should produce at least the decision-making process. Lordship.
We have recorded your submission. Records relating to the decision-making process were never produced before the court.
Lordship. And statutes, Lordship, just I am to convince the Lordship, please see the statutory provisions. They cannot travel beyond that. There must be a decision-making process. And Lordship, their communication also speaks of. Their communication, the decision has been taken. So that's why, Lordship, it decided by the Honorable Single Judge that it is amounts to termination. You have not given a reasonable opportunity hearing as per clause 6. Then, Lordship, my humble submission for Lordship, here, Lordship, my entire endeavor, Lordship, to get a job and to account my livelihood, Lordship. I have nothing quarrel with the university, Lordship. And if Lordship can, in the long spell of argument, Lordship, long spell of judicial proceeding, though the premier institutes of the state, Lordship, they have spent crores of rupees against me. If had it been a case, I could have been engaged there, Lordship. Perhaps 10% of the remuneration, the spend in the legal expense, I could have been survived and I could have been served for the university, Lordship. Lordship, that is there, Lordship. Once you, Lordship, can see. Lordship, reason being, Lordship, because with great pain, I am saying, Lordship. Lordship, kindly see, it may not be required for making a submission. But Lordship, those who are party to the decision-making process, they have come up for arguing case of Lordship. If Lordship kindly see, those who are now defending the university, they are also party for decision-making process. I should not say anything, Lordship, but Lordship, in such a manner, the university is fighting, that law university is fighting against a contractual employee. Your Lordship is giving a number of judgments to accommodate the contractual employees. But while taking away the job of a contractual employee, the entire university is taking his entire effort by spending crores of rupees, Lordship, in legal expenses. He want to take away the job of a contractual employee. So it is very sorry state of affairs. Very state of affairs, Lordship.
Lighter vein.
Very
lighter vein. But I did not. It's not submission, not on. It's a lighter vein. Crores of rupees. I have to leave this profession with practice. Enough crores of rupees enough for a lawyer. In a lighter vein,
and it can be examined. It can be examined, Lordship, because one Advocate General and my London senior friend, Resident Senior is appearing in Lordship. Kindly see in long spell of hearing. And Lordship, in fact, Lordship, yesterday I was thinking, day I was making my entire effort to go through the brief, but I decided I will not go through the brief. Because the Lordship's consideration, the Lordship kindly consider. Here I have not come to Lordship. In fact, Lordship, what I had back to submit, Lordship kindly consider, Lordship, because it is my bread and butter, Lordship. Lordship kindly consider, because Lordship, by settling law, nothing I will gain. But I have come up with Lordship, I am fighting for my survival, Lordship. So, Lordship, here my humble submission, Lordship, I am completely living to Lordship, because I have never tried or have taken any attempt to tarnish the image of the university. I have tried my best. I have since. In fact, Lordship, that is not in the pen and paper, Lordship, but my just I am borrowing a statement of my London senior. Yesterday was arguing, but my entire effort, Lordship, because I am a contractual employee. I want to be there. I want to serve for the university. Nothing other intention, Lordship. So I am not here come to settle the law. So that's why, Lordship, I am leaving to a Lordship. Because, Lordship, just I'm giving a small example, Lordship, kindly bear with me, Lordship. I was arguing for a contractual employee in this case, Lordship. That's a reported case, Lordship, perhaps. I lost before Honorable Single Judge. I filed a review, I lost. I filed before Division Bench, writ appeal. And again, I filed review, I lost, Lordship. Then Lordship, I went up to Supreme Court because I was going to Supreme Court in other matter. Because he's a contractual employee, a poor employee, I also went there. I also lost there, Lordship. But fortunately, while dismissing my writ application, Honorable Apex Court made a very small observation. It is open to you to go approach your authority. Straight I came back to the collector, Lordship. I approached the collector and he considered this person is now continuous service and is in regular service. So the Lordship.
This you are saying just like that to the gallery, or you want us to take note of the decision?
This Lordship.
No, one which you are saying it for the purpose of your case or just like that?
Just, Lordship, I am leaving
just
Lordship
like
for Lordship's sympathetical view, and Lordship, I am just leaving the Lordship to take a Lordship a simple view on me, Lordship. Because I have never approached Lordship only to quarrel with university or to fight with university or to make a litigation only to harass them. Only my entire endeavor to serve their Lordship, to account my livelihood. Because I have already suffered in 2016, since last 8 years, I am waiting for this job, Lordship, and I want to serve here. So that's why, Lordship, just I want to, Lordship, kindly permit, I will give a small note, Lordship, because it will be, Lordship, because Lordship, yesterday, Lordship directed it.
No further time will grant, and it has been cleared yesterday.
Lordship.
Any note you have to give today?
Note will not allow you further time. We'll conclude it today.
Lordship, then as a Lordship, PJs, I don't mind, Lordship, but I'm leaving a Lordship to take a simple view that so that I can
Thank you.
work, Lordship.